Ok. Ok.
Nu cred că simți tu mirosul acum.
Mă, miroase a spirit.
Okay, now I'm filming.
Okay,
You can talk.
so yeah,
Wait,
you're trying to think of morbid stories, or
Da, păi nu este un de ăsta. Nu-mi vine. Un lapsus.
un ce?
Nu, ziceam că cuvânt ăsta, mormânt. Nu ziceai de mormânt?
E la mormânt.
I mean, yeah. You're trying to think of any stories that may be related to the grave, or
Da,
morbidă?
mă gândesc, încerc să mă gândesc dacă am auzit vreo bârfă sau ceva.
Dacă ții minte ceva?
Vreo bârfă.
Do a history check.
Ok, imediat.
All that you know is that it's the grave of one of the founders. So that is a 24. With the 824, you remember a few tales regarding the owner of this grave, essentially, and that they were a very powerful person, but also very secretive. Not much is known about them. They were also the sibling of Natasha Wolvenhart, a folk hero from the Shaharian area. Apparently, their death is surrounded by a lot of questions and not that many answers. It's very secretive, all in all considered. Very strange. Every time you try to ask someone from the guild in your travels, or even when you started working for the guild, they just said that it's the grave of one of the founders and that they don't know the details.
Sau, adică ei nu știu punct sau nu vor să se afle?
You don't know. It could be one or both. Both of them could be true. Some people might not know since this person died decades ago.
Am înțeles.
Roughly 2 decades ago. So around 20 years. You walk towards the grave, right?
Da.
Vernon turns to you, and Vernon has always had a stern look on his face whenever you've seen him, which isn't a lot of times. You have not seen him as often as others since you just joined. But he looks downright somber. Oh, I did not expect you here. I assume you were taking care of that necromancer, right? What was his name? I don't remember. But I'm alright. It's just one of those days.
Am înțeles. Încerc să te mângâi.
Due to your height, you only manage to kind of like tap him on the elbow. He seems uncomfortable with physical contact, but like tries to give you a small smile. Either way, I suppose will be going back to get your reimbursement on this grim task. Let me not hold you. I'll be back to the guild as well later, though I doubt we'll meet each other soon enough. Since you did say you were going to Galgao, was it? Or Ikayana? In your mind, you're going to both. First to Galgao and then Ikayana. Well, take care. Anything else you want to say, Mari?
Succes, încearcă să nu mori.
Tu? Către Vernon?
Da.
Nu, că voi vă duceți în Galgao.
Păi da, dar nu ne mai vedem. Poate se întâmplă ceva.
Exact.
Okay. He looks a bit shocked at this and says, I haven't died yet, so I don't think I'll die anytime soon. You take care.
Eu nu înțeleg în ce se întâmplă, doar fac cu mâna și zâmbesc.
Vernon like nods his head towards you and then looks over to where Relief is already walking off. Right?
I'm not engaging in this.
Și doar fac cu mâna. Și fac gen, așa, vino odată, vino, că ne faci de rușine. Fac așa cu mâna.
Yeah, he sighs and then just turns back to the grave. He pointedly ignores Starks carrying around a decapitated head. Alright, so you're going back to the guild, right?
Mm-hmm.
Da.
Okay. So, hold on for a second. Alright. You're all going here first. Ale and Mari, you too as well. So, you walk from here. This is the guild hall, which is a bit further from the middle of the town.
Ecranul
walk-
meu e cam negru.
Da, pentru că n-ai
Oh, hold on.
un token acolo. Trebuie să fie caracterul
token.
tău ca să vezi.
Better now?
Da, mulțumesc. Mi-a iluminat viața.
Yeah, excuse me, I forgot to do that. Ale, also come over. There we go. I dragged you over. So, right as you walk through the courtyard, you see Morthos, which is strange. Oftentimes he is in the bar, not outside. He seems to have been talking to a guild member, and he spots you the second you re-enter the threshold of the guild. He walks over casually, ready to probably say something strange or charming on the top of, but it falls on the tip of his tongue as his face falls into a grimace for a split second, but it's quickly replaced with a cheeky smile. I see you've made short work of the problem. Good job. Hope you didn't get beat up that badly. Remember, he used to be an alright mage. He turns over to a big orc, like a big orc. Shofra, can you get this proof of a job well done off of their hands? I see that there was more than one of those monstrosities. Well, more pay for you for less travel. Do you want to say anything to him?
Dacă
Eu măcar îl
zici
înțeleg.
tu,
We will be. Hold on, first for Berton. I will have you assume that he is translating as he speaks.
Oh, okay.
So after he speaks, he translates it quickly for you. Mari, what did you want to say? One
dacă
by one.
ești atât de înalt, ai putea să-mi dai și mie o frunză dintr-un copac, te rog.
Okay, and Leaf.
I wanted to ask him if he's fine.
Okay.
A bit gloomy.
Okay, so firstly, for Effie, for your request, well, there's a couple of trees over here, and I could. You have a giant of a man with you, though. He points towards Barrington, who is towering over
Se
Porthos.
uită derutat.
Atunci vreau două frunze, una de la tine și una de la Bereton.
He turns to you and says, the little elf is asking for you to grab one of the leaves off the tree. She's asking for me to do the same thing.
Doar fac niște sunete de-astea, gen copii proști, copii din ziua.
Generația asta se strică pe zi ce trece.
Exact.
M-am stricat o generație.
Iau niște frunze în sictir și ți le dau. Ia, deci, ia.
Morthos also jumps up to one of the branches and grabs one of the leaves and hands it over to Effie. Oh, by the way, if you want any of the flowers around the courtyard, be free to pick any of them. Unfortunately, at one point, Silver brought them on her coat as an accident, and we haven't been able to get rid of them since. Now, towards Leaf, do you want to say that now? Like, ask him if he's alright? Okay. Do a persuasion check.
1 secund.
He looks towards you and just scoffs a bit, then does the limp hand maneuver, essentially. I'm alright, it's just a bit tired. You never really get used to seeing blood, you know?
I think you deserve a grape juice whenever you're free.
I can get grape juice from the bar whenever I'm there, do not worry.
But not with me, you know?
Alright.
Just saying.
N-a fost o întâlnire.
Alright. I'll take the kids out for some juice. Fine. I'll take the kids out for some juice.
Give me juice, give me McChicken.
And some chicken, I suppose.
Not now.
Um,
Whenever you're free. Again, I don't want to.
yes, of course. Don't worry about it. Meanwhile, the orc barely acknowledges all of you as he picks the gnome's head from Zarxus in one hand and the slabs of mangled flesh in the other, walking outside towards the staircase that leads to the administrative part of the guild hall. So this is a staircase that is also on the inside but also on the outside. Morthos essentially tries to calm down the just chittering children and the gruff old man. I'll get your payment now. Eat and rest, alright? You can stay outside if you want. I can have someone take your order. Do you guys want to stay outside or go inside the guild hall as you wait?
Let's go inside, I guess.
Hai înăuntru.
So you want to... So inside the guild hall, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Before that, I want you all to give me a perception check.
Acum.
Hehe.
And Duffy. Okay, Beriton.
Not anymore.
Beriton, as you watch the cat boy trail after the orc,
De
you
ce,
notice.
Ali, de ce șaptele meu e cu roșu?
Adică e fail.
Pentru că ai dat 1 și 1 este considerat unul. Ai dat unul natural,
Au.
care este automatic failure.
A fost
Da.
praf.
Dacă dai
Da.
1 orice ar fi e failure și dacă dai 20 orice ar fi e succes.
So Beriton, you notice that he seems to be. His steps seem a bit like shaken. You remember seeing this a while ago in the mountains. There was a big storm happening, and after a lightning bolt, one of your acquaintances walked a bit shaken. It's that same kind of thing of being like shaken by something a bit, not scared, but taken off guard.
El iau de umăr și îl întreb what's really going on, mate. You ain't fooling an old man.
Do a perception check. Do a persuasion check. Morphos just looks at you a bit shaken by you, a bit shocked by you just grabbing him by the shoulder, and laughs a bit. It's a somewhat self-deprecating laugh, but after that he says, it's just strange seeing a fella decapitated, you know? It's not something I'm really used to.
You sure it's not something concerning lightning?
Lightning? I mean, it does look like there's a storm coming, but I've never been scared of lightning.
Nu încă.
Mr. Changing the subject.
Yes. Bullshitting me. Okay.
Do an insight check as well.
Let me cook.
Holy shit!
De la sarmale.
Da.
Well, it seems what he's saying seems to align with think. So it's most likely that just it's most likely the fact that Zarxus came in like carrying a dude's head that shook him. It's not really something you expect.
Okay. Puncte.
Yeah, he nods to you, and then he turns over to Zarxus for a second, and he says, "Oh, I nearly forgot. I will inform the Order of the Gauntlet of this, don't worry." Zarxus, who has been quiet up till this point, just simply nods his head. He also looks a bit somber, but for a different reason. Probably due to his injuries. Alright.
One pat on the back, Zarxus.
The orc, do a strength check. I will also do a strength check. Strength ability check. Normal. You see him visibly stumble a bit. And your hand comes back out like a bit bloody. You kind of hit him just like straight in an injury.
Oh.
As you'll head over like on the inside of the tavern, right? Do you want guys? Yeah, do you want to stay at the?
It's as if you haven't been here before.
That's you.
Pick a table to sit at.
În primul rând trebuie să dai unpause la joc să ne putem mișca.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Așa.
You can drag your characters. While you're dragging your characters, if you hold shift, you can drag them smoothly, but only while you're dragging them. Deci când e timpul îi tragi, dacă ții apăsat pe shift, este mult mai smooth. Și poți să pui gen la unghii.
Da, chiar, da.
Mari?
Da, stai că... Nu pot!
Tragi.
Tragi și dai drumul.
Pot!
Stai un pic.
Dai click stânga pe caracter și după tragi înspre... Așa, exact.
Așa. Cred că am făcut alia asta.
Eu am făcut asta. Stai un pic să verific ceva.
Adică eu fac click pe el.
Owner chef. Maria Owner. Așa.
Poți să dai și click pe el până când se face verde sau galben sau mă rog. Poți să dai pe
stai un pic.
Calculator să-l controlezi cu
săgeți. Stai o secundă. Așa. Încearcă din nou.
Nu, tot nu merge.
Dă click pe ea și folosește gen săgețile. Click.
Nici așa?
Tot nu merge.
Ok, stai un pic să verific care e problema.
Asta este, stau în mijlocul drumului, nu mă deranjează.
Okay, that's strange. I'll just move her for you. That's weird. Anyways, as you sit on the table, you all talk about what you want to order, essentially, and after a while, a waiter comes along to pick your order, alongside a cleric to essentially heal your wounds. So, you all go back to 43, to max HP.
Okay.
So you can like write down, I'll also write down your HP, okay? There you go. Also, since this is considered a short rest, you can like, Vlad, you can like start working on your potion, and Leaf, you can continue working on the shield.
Eu beau.
Yeah.
Am înțeles.
Okay. And Leaf, on crafting woodcarver's tools, you click on that, and then you will.
Ia-mă, ușor. Te implor.
So,
Pardon.
hold on.
Te duci la crafting.
Here. It's on the right.
Caut crafting.
It's right next to biography.
Dreapta de tot.
There you go. I give you a screenshot.
Deci...
Yeah, and then click on woodcarver's tools, and it will ask you to do
e pe aia cu a caracterului, e pe character sheet.
Yeah, I give you a screenshot. You can look at the screenshot.
Da. Și după dai pe progres. Nu, la mine e doar progres, la tine e woodcarver.
Alright, and both of you now have made a step forward in your respective crafting. Neat! Yeah, essentially.
Da, doar că acum ai șlefuit o bucată de lemn.
Meanwhile, as you eat and drink quietly, you watch people leave and enter in the tavern. They banter, eat, drink, sing, and dance. Everything joins in and some of the songs and some of the dancing. After what you think is about an hour, Morthos arrives back with your reward, but excuses himself quickly, walking briskly up the stairs. I want every...
For him. Ah, ok, sì, scusa.
No, you can ask.
Just ask him what's up. Stay for a while, come on.
He turns to you. Nah, I've been swamped with administrative paperwork since one of our friends has decided to just quit a mission mid-mission. And now I have to turn around and find someone that can take it over. It's a bit too much of a secretive mission for you guys. So, don't worry about it.
Don't worry either.
Okay. Now, I want you all to go to your character sheet, to your inventory, and add... You're getting 300 silver, which means you all get 30 gold. So add 30 gold.
Ok. Când primim side story-ul Leaf Dating Mortos.
Nah, they're not.
Ce trebuie să facem? Deci mergem la...
Character sheet, inventory, and currency. It's right above like your inventory. Hold on, let me show you if you want to. Yeah, add 30 gold.
Un clasic.
Mari, I think you added platinum.
Nu știu ce am făcut.
Don't worry, I think it converts automatically.
Deci aveam 5 gold și trebuie să adaug 30.
No, you had more than that. I think you had 75 and now you have... Yeah, I'll just add this. Yeah, be careful because I think it kind of like converts automatically.
Ai un buton de la currency acolo de convert all currency.
I dat click din greșeală pe convert currency, ok.
Căcat, scuze.
Also, Ale, can I just say that like Morthos is more like a parental figure to Leaf than anything else?
No,
just so we
can't say that. Come on.
Give us the dating arc.
Nah.
Într-un an în joc in-game, right?
Nah, he's like 40, man. Alright. End of 40. After you all eat, Xerxes turns towards the party and quickly says, we're heading to Galgo. Yes, it is further along than Adrania, but we should reach it in a day or two on horseback. The guild has a stable that's open to use for members, and Brereton can turn himself into a cat or something. Brereton, you don't understand this? Like what Xerxes says?
Da.
Really, but you're also starting to learn the language, so you're doing your best, really.
Facem un learning roll, un learning D20.
Yeah. I do have this like prepared, technically in the sense of. Huh?
Voi mă auziți pe mine cum mănânc?
No.
Ok, bine, deci o să mănânc în continuare fără rușine.
Nu se aude plescăitul, stai liniștită.
Alright, so all of you head over towards Gao after you eat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Yes, sirree.
I have placed a map for you regarding the essentially the overall look of Gao. Hold on, let me put it on Discord if you guys want to look at it. At game questions. There you go. So if you want to look at the map, it is there. Okay. Let me change the music up a bit.
E așa că am ecranul bun, da, e ok.
Adică?
You can also check the other map to see if you want. to do anything else. Specifically, like the grid map I sent you. You can see there what things are on the way there. So technically, as you walk towards Gaogao, you can take a detour towards the altar of Kiyoskara.
Okay.
It's not that far away. If you want, I can share this. But it's like, you have the map in Discord. You can access it, right?
Yes.
Да.
Okay. So you can look there and see what things are nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So with the route that you guys are taking, the altar is on the way. Do you want to go there first, or do you want to first go to Gaogao?
Hai la altar. Deci nu mergem la altar?
No, I'm gonna just let the others decide.
Nu știu, eu nici nu
Mari?
înțeleg. El doar...
Eu vreau la
Money?
Gaogao.
Okay,
Hai
So.
acolo.
you travel. It takes you quite a bit, a day and a bit, as Zarxus has said, to reach Gaogao, but as the red fields give way to fields of gold, the sun shines brighter and brighter in the sky, making the pools of cold underground water glitter like silver and gold, muddling your reflections as you approach the small town of Gaogao. The smell of smoke, dirt, and leather are all commonplace in this mainly agricultural focused settlement. A harsh contrast to the smell of fish in Edirania, but reminiscent of the smell of leather and of Cortagasso. Do you want to do? Effie, can you give me a history check, since you're the only one who would know of this?
Sigur. Acum. Sper să... Hai că n-am mai dat unul.
Okay. From what you know, Gaogao is a small town that supplies the rest of the Ithia province with a large amount of agricultural products and well-made steel tools. It is also the location of the Clear Lakes Magic Academy, one of the only magical schools in central Xiarexia. The underground water pools that you've come across, like craters in the ground, are a result of streams of water, underground water, popping up into the surface. But instead of flowing into rivers, they stay up as small lakes. You also remember that the town sources its water from these pools. They even managed to figure out how to thermoregulate buildings in the summer, which can get blisteringly hot. It is also the home place of the native Kyoreeki family, a dynasty that dates back to the founding of the town millennia ago. Specifically, the leaders of this family are Ekiron and Ekikale. They are twin rulers. They are described as two large copper-colored lizardfolk twins, the only way of telling them apart being Ekiron's blinded eyes as opposed to his siblings' bright golden ones. They work together with the local council to govern the town and seem to be doing quite an amicable job. Do you want to know about the sections of the town?
Sigur.
Uh-huh.
The first part of the town that you guys enter through is Chalk Lodge, the new residential district, named after for its pure white buildings made out of marble mined from the small mines and quarries around the town's territory. Next up is Ratforge, the industrial district, named after a famous were-rat smith that created many strange and wondrous artifacts around a century ago. It's a popular spot for craftsmen, even attracting some artificers due to the materials found by either diving into the underwater pools or descending into a section of the Underdark through a chasm in the earth a little ways into Verania's territory. Old Gaogao is the old residential district where all the dynasties and the rulers live. It's so old that some of the buildings had even had to be demolished and rebuilt, which is almost unheard of when it comes to Xiarexian architecture. Some say that the town hall is as old as the Kyoreeki family, which can date their lineage back to millennia. And, last but not least, Cold Village, a district where magicians experiment. It has become a proving ground for many apprentices on school-mandated excursions. There's been a ray of frost and ice here, and there are rumors of fairly priced magical items being sold.
Well, Avem multe chestii de făcut. Avem piața, oborul, practic.
Yeah.
Putem să mergem la obor, putem să mergem la școală, putem să mergem pe la în Pipera, la Old City.
Now, as you enter through the boundary of the town, the looming gold turns into blooming fields of corn, wheat, and many other cereals. There seems to be even a few fruit trees with green grass underneath them. A rarity to be seen outside the riverbeds in Xerexia. Leaf, you feel relieved to see that the emerging grey clouds above herald the arrival of Teoriana's tears. Rain. Up until this point, the road has been covered in bright sunlight, and I want Effie and Barrington to give me perception checks.
Imediat.
Am intrat în oraș deja?
You're right on the cusp of entering the town.
Din nou, nu, mor.
Well, the sun was very, very bright. Like, straight up in the clouds. Thankfully, it's being covered up now by the clouds. You see farmers tending the field with the help of large, long-necked mammals, 2 horns on their snouts that tower even over the trees. Their green, gray, red, and green coats making them blend into the scenery. Burton, nature check.
Să vedem dacă știu la ce mă uit.
You do. These great mammals are called grazing great horns, a domesticated herbivore native to the fields of Dovidac, Ferendis, and Centauria. They're often used as beasts of burden or for magic tricks, or holy shit, that crow did a dive. Or magic tricks, or just in general, a more interesting version of horse riding. They seem to be helping the farmers haul in the fall harvest before the rain falls and damages it.
Foarte tare.
You firstly head through Chalk Lodge, but there's not much interesting there, simply just houses. But as your party rides through Rat Forge,
anxiety attack că sunt prea mulți oameni pe lângă mine.
You can give me a wisdom save if you feel like it's way too much for Barrington.
Okay.
You managed to pass the wisdom save, so technically, like, Barrington's very uncomfortable right now, but he's doing fine, all things considered. Give me a second. Okay, that's fine. As your party rides in through Ratforge, you start to see more and more folk about, most being dragonkin, so dragonborn, lizard folk, kobolds, and so on, with some tabaxi and cedar merchants manning stalls. Everybody give me a perception check. Alright. So, 14, 20, okay. You scan the stalls that are set up outside forges or workshops, mostly equipment on display being agricultural nature or simple and martial weapons like bows and lances. You do notice a strange person that seems to be made out of metal, who seems to be reforging and enchanting items given to them. Effie and Leaf, both of you give me history checks. Barrington, give me an arcana. Alright. Both of you are reminded of the Warforge of Kalmi, large metal statues imbued with magic and soul that served as the defenders of the country from wild dragons. Now, Sainia, and even Savoma. Now, most of them are either part of a special military unit or artisans. But further in, you see one of the tabaxi merchants selling the typical blacksmith wares alongside some more interesting objects, like a heavy-looking shining armor sitting next to a chainmail that glows slightly. You also spot silver and iron powder, silver bars, and basic tinkerer's tools amongst the trinkets sold. Burton, or just y'all in general, if you guys check out the recipes, you can see that certain potions do use copper or
Golden rod.
silver. Yeah, you can check the recipes and see whether or not you want to stock up on some of the items needed at these shops.
Nu știu, eu văd doar Potion of Healing.
Okay, I have to give you the recipes, it seems.
Mă uit dacă văd pe cineva gen un Underdark resident în zonă. Văd un Underdark man that can understand my language.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah.
You scan the surrounding area more and more and more, and you grow more and more stressed seeing absolutely no one with a matching description. Or technically, you could ask one of the green dragonborns or one of the black dragonborns, but you get the feeling that there is a chance that they might get angry at you for trying to link them to the Underdark.
Nah, just shut up.
Also, check your recipes, because I added like all of these recipes for you in crafting, so you should be able to like look at them.
Da.
Yeah. There's also some like there's also some like lore if you want regarding the recipes. Alright, so do you guys want to go shopping now, or do you want to first talk to the leaders of the town?
Mă gândesc că dacă mai întâi vorbim, poate ne dăm seama cam ce să luăm. Nu?
I mean, sure.
Adică la piață putem să ne uităm.
Yeah, you guys can look around.
Dacă vreți ceva anume.
Since, first of all, that Tabaxi merchant seems to be selling some interesting stuff, and the Warforged who seems to be enchanting stuff. So, do you guys want to look around first?
Da, eu cum văd unde sunt astea spelurile.
Your spells? Spellbook.
Dai la...
Da, stai. Sunt cam bătută în cap.
Hai să mergem la Tabaxi. Le iau pe fete după mine și le împing spre Tabaxi forțat. Și mergem.
Okay. Alright, give me a second. Since I have to open something. Since I did some like where is... Hold on, I can't find something. Give me a second. Not this. No. Oh, I don't think it's there. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alright, so firstly you go to the Tabaxi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You head over towards the Tabaxi that you've seen before, and their amber eyes shine as you approach her stall. She's wearing loose, colorful clothes with different colored animal prints. Her own fur is night gold with dark interrupted stripes and white paws. Greetings there, stranger. I am Vola Erki. These are all my little secrets. Browse at your leisure, my friends, and ask me for anything, for I have traveled from the wild realm to the Shadowfell and back again. Now, at her shop, she sells. Hold on. Let me give you guys just some stuff that you might want to know. I'll just give you a screenshot of this, since it's easier for you guys to browse. So, go to General, and yeah, these are what she has.
Empty bag labeled candy.
Keep in mind that trinkets could be like minor magical items.
Rucksack in which one potato magically appears, zici lei.
Da, aia, cookie cutter shaped like a unicorn.
Okay, so you point to the cookie cutter, and Vola smiles wide as you exchange
Cred că e un scammer.
as you exchange the cookie cutter for 2 silver pieces. As you hold it, you realize that it's made out of fucking steel. Normally, cookie cutters are made of aluminium or iron, but this is like just straight up pure steel.
Deci am făcut o afacere de neuitat.
Alright, so Mari, I want you to take off 2 silver pieces from your inventory, and I will add in your inventory a cookie cutter.
Eu doar
Deci ce să iau? Eu la silver nu am niciuna, am doar la gold.
Two gold. So, if you want to exchange 1 gold, o bucată din aia de gold este 10 silver. Deci poți să dai 105 gold, să scoți de la 105 gold să ai 104 și să pui 10 la silver și să scazi 2.
Mamă, e prea complicat. Deci de la gold, stai puțin. Da, deci de la gold din 105 scad 1, 104 și acum am la silver 20.
10.
10, scuze. 10, da. Și acum trebuie să am practic 8 la silver dacă a fost 2, nu?
Da.
Ok, perfect. Mulțumesc.
There you go. I'll find a better icon for the unique cutter later. Anna, Berton, anything you guys want?
Întreb în Abyssal. Ever been to the Underdark? Mă înțelege sau?
Yes, the Argent's eyes sharpen and brighten. Oh, I've been to the Underdark, my friend. I've been everywhere. Anything you need.
Are ceva de la Underdark? Întreb. Something from the Underdark?
Something from the Underdark.
Peruse the diary?
Huh?
Can we peruse the diary?
Which one? Diary with... Oh, in fact... Anna, you really said the fucking thing that you... Exactly. I have this diary from an old warrior from the Underdark. Didn't seem to care much for it, so they gave it to me.
Give it.
Do you want to look? Do you want? She hands over the diary and tells you that it's 2 silver pieces.
Got.
And you hand over the silver pieces. As you peruse through it, it seems to be a book containing certain like. It's gonna take you a bit to understand what the book entails, since it's in a different dialect, but it's still abyssal, it's still Underdark language, and it seems to be a diary of a hunter, a bounty hunter from the Underdark. And it doesn't only contain stuff from the Underdark, no. This person seems to have hunted things around the Underdark in Maverania, but also above ground. Anything else you guys are interested in? Also, the rod there, it's a fishing rod. The silver and iron powdered mixture is actually interesting for you because it can be used in some recipes.
Trident of Fish Command.
Atunci vreau și eu ăla, ce ai zis tu. Că dacă se poate folosi în mai multe, cum ar veni, bucătării, mă gândesc că e bun.
The silver and iron?
Da.
Okay. It's 5 silver pieces.
Ok, stai că din nou trebuie să fac. Deci...
You already have 8, so just...
da. Deci mai rămân 3.
Yep. And I will add it and I will write it later. Okay?
Stai că nu mi-a luat 3-ul. Deci, 3. Gata.
I will edit this in the meantime. Think of anything else you might want to buy. Okay, it's not...
I'm good.
Alright. Okay, I will add you the silver and iron mix thing after we play. Okay. Do you guys want to head over to the Warforged now?
Hai?
Yes.
Dacă tot suntem la Yarmarok.
As you approach the Warforged, they seem to buzz before handing you a pamphlet. It seems to be a list of what they can do and their prices. Their name is also written on the pamphlet. Boreas. Here is what they can do. It's a lot more limited, but it's a useful stuff.
Cum?
Anything you guys want?
The text of publishing.
Deci ne vinde... ne enchantează arme și așa.
Yeah, they can enchant your weapons, they have a repulsion shield, where you can shove people away as a reaction. They have weapons with pluses to them. They can enchant a firebolt cantrip on a weapon permanently, so if you hold a weapon you can use firebolt. They can enchant...
Vorbește sau nu poate?
Yes, they do talk, but they seem to prefer not to. Also, the last one, returning weapon, makes it so that if you throw a weapon, it will automatically return into your hands. It's 50 gold, but it's
Da, adică eu aș vrea, uite, ăsta, heavy crossbow.
It's 40 gold.
Stai că poate nici n-ai proficiency în el. Ai în
Hold on, let me see. Simple weapons. You do not have proficiency in heavy crossbows.
Nu știi să folosești un heavy crossbow.
Deci îl vreau pentru ornament.
I mean, I think Ale can use it. Yeah, she can.
Those back muscles, man, like they ain't
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah.
Cam unul deja. Aoleu.
You can also...
Da, doar că ăsta e enchantat, are plus 2, adică e plus 2 la orice rol pe care îl faci.
Yeah. You guys can, like, come back, don't worry about it.
Îl întreb în Abyssal, can you understand me?
Yes, I can.
Can you forge me some horns? I'm missing my horns. Și dau niște ciocănele în cap.
That is unfortunate. You can leave a commission, but I need some details. Specifically, how did your horns used to look? Can you sketch them here for me? And they give you a paper and essentially a pen.
Mhm. Da, și îi dau sketch la niște horn de taur. Stai că vrei să le și desenezi, ți le trimit?
No, you don't need to do that now. Not now.
Just sketch them and here. What will it cost me?
This is not too heavy of a commission. What material do you want the horns to be made out of?
Deci probabil ceva care să nu-mi spargă capul dacă îmi pun, că dacă îmi pun fier în cap, cred că e cam greu. Deci,
I could use a mix of bronze, even copper may work, and it will not be too heavy for your horns.
Alright.
I reckon this commission will be around, as you see them, like, essentially you see the gears turning, 7.5 gold, so 75 silver.
Oh, așa de ieftin. Ok, Here you go, boy.
It will be done by tomorrow. So by tomorrow you will have prosthetic horns, Beriton. Anything else? Keep in mind that you guys can come back here.
Noi nu înțelegeam ce vorbeau ăștia și mă uit eu așa la ei.
Da. Doar
Cred că-și
îl
fac
vezi că,
prietenii.
îl vezi că desenează ceva pe hârtie.
Cred că-și fac prietenii.
Hopefully. Anything else you guys want to get?
N-am idee, nu cred. Cel puțin eu.
You can enchant your whips with firebolt.
Oh! Stai că-mi place.
And it's a permanent, but it's like 50 gold. Since it's like a permanent thingy.
Adică cum ar veni 5 de aur.
Yeah, I forgot. Oh shit, I said 50 gold, I meant 50. It's 5 gold.
Ok.
Yeah.
Since it's a cantrip.
Deci 104 minus 5, 99, ok.
Tot ce vedeți e că-i dă hârtia asta, Beriton, la robot.
Now you have a spell scroll for firebolt. Mari, you can now use firebolt as much as you want to.
Da.
As long as you're holding your weapons. Do you want to enchant both of your whips or just one?
Unu.
Okay, so now your whip is enchanted. Do you guys want to do anything around here? Or do you head over to announce to the nobles of this town that you've arrived?
În afară de ce avem de făcut, mai este like some like eye-catching NPC or something like that.
Da, exact.
I mean, there is Cold Village. You could head over to the mages and see what they're up to.
Hai la mage. La școala de mage.
Alright. Cold Village looks more or less the same as Chalk Lodge, being made out of white stones with intricate carvings. The biggest difference being the scorch marks everywhere and the occasional explosion. Think petarde. You see a Triton at a desk watching as two wizards try and find out if they can play handball or ice ball. They seem to be failing miserably. I don't mind them. They've been trying for over 3 hours. 30 minutes. Anyways, games chatter. Gonna get ya. You see over to the side a list of stuff for sale. The most interesting seems to be some very cheap scrolls, at least at good value, and some cheap health potions. Here. Interested in any of these?
Eu nu pot folosi scroll-uri, nu?
I mean, you're a spellcaster, so you can.
Băi, da, nu pot să le citesc.
They're incantations. They're written in the magic language, which is like kind of like the only universal language. You don't need to understand. Yeah, you don't need to understand the scroll casting, which has led to some problems in the past.
Cumpăr un scroll of aid, că o să fie util.
Ăla, Scroll of Blur, ce face mai exact?
Give me a second. First of all, I need to give Burton the aid. There's aid. Spell scroll aid. And let me see, blur. Blur, your body becomes blurred, shifting and wavering. Enemies have disadvantage against you. De exemplu, dacă cineva încearcă să te lovește, nu te văd bine, știi? Te facă în ochelarii. Burton să plătești pentru aid. E 37. Ok. Dacă vă mai interesează vreun spell? Sau health potions? Că sunt efectiv la jumătate de preț.
Eu vreau asta cu Blur.
Vrei scroll-ul cu Blur?
Da, stai puțin imediat. Deci cât era 30, deci ar trebui să iau 3 din gold și o să am 96.
Și uite-s.
Ok,
Spell scroll. Mai vrei și altceva? Vrei să-ți descriu ce zic celelalte speluri?
Mai... Nu cred că mai vreau că mi-e că rămân fără bani.
Ziceți voi cu 96 de gold.
Păi, nu știu!
La șosetă.
Nu-i nimic că vă dă Berit în bani dacă n-are să vă dă bunicul.
Mai este și gen Zaxes care nu-și folosește.
Tata e bani, nu-i problemă.
Da. Aș sugera health potions, că nu prea mai aveți.
Aia, da. Câte are?
Da, bine.
Are vreo 20. Aparent, un test mare, gen una dintre primele experimente pe care le faci la școala de magie este să vezi dacă poți face un healing potion și apoi rămâi cu o tonă de healing potion-uri care gen funcționează la fel de bine ca cele de pe market, doar că nu sunt la fel de bune.
Deschid o sticluță. Sniff the potion.
Miroase a medicină.
Hai să luăm.
Așa,
Eu
câte
am luat.
luați? Câte?
Eu... Scuze, mi-am scăzut una.
Eu iau 2.
Deci Mari e una, nu?
Da.
Ok, uite una.
Eu iau 2.
Peretan, uite două. Leaf?
Stai să văd câte mai am. O, ce secundă.
N-ai.
Pentru asta își dăm 3.
1.
Nu uitați că
Doi.
sunt și eu healer, gen pot și eu să dau heal. Și poate și Zarxus să dea heal.
Da, dar e bine să ai potion-uri și Zaxes să-și ia samples.
Amazing.
Văd.
Ce vreau să zic? Scazi tu aici sau trebuie eu să-mi scazi?
Dacă ai putea să-i scazi tu pentru mine, ar fi perfect.
Ok, cât datorez?
A luat câte 3?
Aha.
3 ori 35 ale.
3 lei 50. Deci
Da,
dacă...
35.
Să mut în partea cealaltă.
Nu, pur și simplu îți scazi 10 gold. 10 gold și 50 de bani.
92, 50 de bani.
Dacă-
Data viitoare mă treceți pe care de acolo.
Ok. And also, Mari, cred că v-ar interesa gen pentru amândoi, gen Mari și Beretan. Effie and Beretan, to get the ingredient top-up. A.k.a. vă dă toate ingredientele necesare pentru spelurile voastre. Și e
Mamă,
4.5
da.
silver.
Pentru
E 4.
speluri.
Da, este 4.5 silver.
Păi stai, folosim ingrediente la speluri?
Da, dar nu o să fie gen foarte clar, știi? O să fie gen doar așa. Știi?
Ok. Nu-i nevoie că îmi găsesc eu ingrediente.
Eu am făcut asta pentru Zaxes, că la cleric e un pic mai ciudat.
Da, mie nu trebuie minte la ierburi, frunze, căcadă, iepure, chestii de-astea, că-s druid.
Alright.
Hai că nu mi le iau.
Okay, that's okay. As you speak, as Chatter hands you over the potions, they say, "We have so many of them, and we don't know what to do with them. We can sell them commercially because it tastes awful, but yeah, it's not. It's also because the ingredients grow like everywhere here. One of my friends, the one over there, Kolna, Kolna just kind of decided to plant them in the school garden, and we haven't been able to get rid of them since rust silver does not go away once you plant it. It's worse than mint. And at least it's helpful with how many accidents happen, and before they can even finish the sentence, you hear a loud boom in the distance. Shadow turns quickly to the side.
Revin în 2 minute.
Okay. Rockton Kona, the dumbasses blew up the potion lab again. You see two very distressed looking dragonborn run out of the smoking building, a large Yuanti chasing them with what seems to be a rolled up scroll. Indistinct draconic swearing can be heard. Au explodat laboratorul de chimie.
Auzi, vezi că mai miroseau de tax la noi în facultate și nu știam de ce. Mă duc să-mi iau o mandarină până vine Mari.
Du-te.
Mandarine for the win. Beretem, ce rețete poți să vezi? Cred că ți le-am dat pe toate.
Da, le văd, le văd.
Da.
Da, pot să fac, cred că doar astea de healing.
Da, doar să vezi ce ai nevoie. Dacă e, poți merge la un magazin să verifici.
Nu pot să fac doar antitoxin și astea de healing, pentru că n-am alchemist supplies, am doar herbalism.
Scrie acolo la rețetă gen ce ai nevoie.
Da, da, da. Nu sunt chimist.
M-am întors.
Hello.
Mhm.
Okay. So now what do you guys want to do?
Păi ne-a mai rămas doar un lucru de făcut. De fapt, ne-au mai rămas două lucruri de făcut. Să mergem în școala de magicieni ca să învățați noi magii. Sau să mergem la nobilul pe care trebuia să-l anunțăm că venim sau ceva.
Yeah, essentially the noble of the area. The nobles of the area. I mean, like...
Cum se cheamă? Ăla poate să afle și mai târziu. Hai să vedem ce fac copiii.
Well, you have just recently seen two people accidentally blow up the chemistry lab and a teacher run after them with a rope scroll. The school is not... Yeah, school is not as big as the ones you guys are mostly used to. Even the one in Edirania is bigger, but it seems to be made up of buildings. It seems to be a campus of sorts. There's people running left and right, a lot of students seeming to make sure they're not missing class, people chasing each other around. You see a person dropping a firebolt at another person that is also trying to run away. A lot of tomfoolery, essentially. One of the teachers who looks dead, the poor fella, looks over to you and asks, "Oh, you're new here. What can I help you with?"
Eu nu înțeleg.
I don't use magic.
Oh, Effie.
Da, scuză-mă, mă uitam efectiv pe geam.
Ești la școala de magie. Vrei să înveți magie?
Da.
So, you wanna learn magic here?
Păi,
Why?
eu am făcut facultate, nu?
Efectiv,
Zise fata de 17 ani.
bă, nu știți efectiv că Effie a făcut facultate.
Ah.
E acum este între ani, este efectiv între ani.
Oh.
You can ask about, like, your teachers if you want, Effie.
Ce mai face profa care îmi preda fizică vrăjitorească?
What university did you go to? The teacher looks tired.
E obosită după ce mi-a predat mie,
This is not your teacher.
Am înțeles, scuză-mă. Confund universitățile, peste tot mi se pare la fel.
Well then, if you want, we can give a message to your university that you're alright. But that's about it.
Da, sigur, aș vrea să scriu pe zea că mă întorc la anul.
Alright, what university did you go to? Mari, do you remember what university to? Or do you want me to tell you?
Aș vrea să-mi reamintești, te rog.
You went through Fuck, I forgot its name.
The Bard College.
Yes, it's straight up a Bard College. To the Laidavar University.
To the Clown College.
E ok, poți să zici una de ce. It's fine.
You went to the Laidavar University. And do you say that? That you went to Laidavar? I mean, she kind of has to in order to have
Să-mi dai
someone.
înscris, că nu-mi dau seama.
Huh?
Dacă ai putea să-mi dai înscris la ce universitate am fost, pentru că efectiv nu-mi dau seama cum se pronunță.
Laidava.
Școala de cântăreți, pe scurt.
Bine,
Atât vrei să zici.
Also, like, you could just say Laidavar. Also, Leaf, give me a history check.
Wait, ok. Stai o secundă.
La mine nu exista școală. Pe vremea mea nu exista școală.
Am făcut-o acum.
Oh my god, you have no idea what that is.
Eu mă uit, dar nu-i nimic în spatele ochilor.
Yeah.
Da.
The teacher does a double take and says, of course, I'll send the message right away. And on what name will the message be delivered on? Who's the sender? Effie?
Da.
Okay. Effie last name?
Tonem.
Effie Sonem. I'll see that we send the message.
Dacă ar fi sughițat. O pomenește profa aia.
I'll see that they receive the message fast enough. Have a great day, youngins. Please don't die. Alright, now what do you guys want to do?
Hai să mergem să-l arunc
Hai.
pe ăla, că nu mai...
Hai la nobil.
Nu mai știu.
As you head over to Old Gao Gao, you see a Kenku with iridescent feathers approach you. Hail! You are the. You see them contemplate for a second before speaking in a different voice. Guild members. Follow me, Kauhi. Come see Kyureki. You also. Can y'all give me like either a nature or history check, whatever you guys want. Both of them work.
Erau intelligence.
Eu aud măcar, eu înțeleg ceva.
You can understand. The check has nothing to do with the voice, but you have no idea what the fuck they're saying.
Stai puțin.
E doar un funny
Okay.
Birdman.
Leaf. This is a Kenku. They cannot speak on their own, and so follow the sayings. Simply like repeat words that they have heard.
Ca un papagal.
Yeah. Thankfully, it seems that Mik Alhi here has been provided stock phrases.
Ok.
Big wild realm crocodile killed friends. Now you killed the big stupid crocodile. They lead you over to a larger building in the middle of town made entirely of red stone, so oft seen in Xiarexia. As they open the door, you're surprised to see how spacious the inside of the building is. The ground floor is a large, almost empty space, flanked by two staircases that lead to the second floor, with another set of doors marks the Lord's office. The office, as you step up and open the doors to the office, it's just as plain, with the exceptions of small sculptures and drawings, which remind you of the trinkets children oft give to adults. In the middle of the room is a large desk with 2 chairs on the side of the window and 4 on the side of the door. In one of those chairs sits Gao Gao, arms propped up on the desk, hands clasped loosely together. Her eyes are closed and they seem to have been humming a tune before stopping abruptly. I assume these are led into my office or the aid I requested. Yes? Affirmative. Lord Ekiron, the blind one. Good. You're tasked with hunting down a few basilisks that crossed over wild realm, yet then petrifying both farmers and travelers. We cannot risk them doing the same thing to our relatively inexperienced and prone to disaster mages. So please do rid us of them. You will be paid per beast as promised. Anything you want to say to the lizard folk? Also, Berton, you have no idea what's going on. You can
multe vorbe.
You can like mention that you don't know what's going on.
Ok, doar zic. Too many words in Abyssal.
The blind lizard folk like turns to you for a second, then turns back to the girls. He cannot understand me, can he? Oh, right. Soldier, could you please bring over one of our abyssal translators to inform this gentleman of what I'm saying? Of course, Lord Kireki. I'll be back in a second, Lord. Morthos did not once mention the need for a translator. Either way,
He forgot he's old.
older than me. Older than me, that is for sure. Though I suppose tieflings are supposed to live longer than humans. I did not expect his memory to falter so early on.
He's stressed.
There seems to be tension there between the two of them. One last thing. You will be led to the basilisk locations by the very person who found them. A young sorcerer named Morhen. Please take caution approaching her, for she is fearful and has a magic. Very unfortunate conversation, and a very unfortunate combination. Ask the farmers and they shall lead you to her. By the time they finish speaking, a very ruffled Kenku brings in, by the hand, a green dragonborn, who then quickly fills Baraton in on the whole conversation.
Okay.
Also, Leaf,
Yeah,
give me a history.
history?
Yeah.
Yes.
Effie, you too as well.
Sigur. Unde e?
Holy shit! So, as he says the name Mortheon, both of you kind of get the little memory that Mortheon translated from one of the Draconic languages. Neither of you can remember which one, because there's too many of them. Means one who was destined to die. Which is strange. The lizard, do you guys want to point this out and ask about it, or?
How should we approach it?
I mean-
kind of okay.
You guys can ask Morhen herself, one of the villagers. You can also ask Ekiron. Or the Kenku.
It's
Approach it the way you see. Morhen. God heavens, no.
Yeah, exactly. That's what
That is the name. That is the name we found her with. She did not grow up here. Apparently, the villagers found her effectively on the side of the road. She had been running for something, but we do not know what, and she refuses to speak. Even now, she tries to avoid people. We're worried as much as you are by the meaning of her name. I think I do not know. But she refuses to pick another one. Either way,
That's fucked.
Mikosh, could you kindly tell the mages to prepare the scrolls? We will soon be able to reach our captured kinsmen. Take your time and good hunting, Red Lions. So you just had a very fucked up realization that the person who's gonna lead you to this basilisk is named literally one destined to die. One who should have died, something akin to that. That's...
Let's just try
Uh,
the platform. Yes.
It depends on how good of a story writer I am. Also, I assume I'm a good story writer. Come on, that's a bit on the nose. I wouldn't have told the meaning of the name so easily, you know?
That's too close.
Also, I want you all to assume that after you guys talk and if there is downtime, both Effie and Leaf, using the dictionary that Berton has, explain to him what's going on.
Da.
they just...
Acolo deschis mâna.
Aoleu.
Mi să deschid lumina, că la mine este întuneric. Așa.
Eu nu prea aș mai putea rămâne, trebuie să... Adică trebuie să încerc să fac salată de băf.
Yeah, no, it's fine. We reached perfect point. Had we gone any further, we might have ended up in the encounter, and I don't want to end right before, like in the middle of an encounter, you know. So it's perfect.
E
Ia.
bine. Întrebarea e când mai jucăm?
Poate în ianuarie?
Păi asta aș fi vrut și eu să zic.
Ați putea cândva în ianuarie, gen pe 5, de exemplu, sau 6?
Da.
Da, nu știu sigur. Adică nu vreau să spun că da sau nu și apoi să se întâmple ceva și să fiu plecată. Dar oricum,
Ok.
dacă plec, vă anunț.
Ok, să ne zici dacă când afli să ne spui și încercăm să plănuim între 1 și 7. Dacă
Ok.
văd
ok.
atunci.
Păi bine, să plec.
I hope you all had fun.
Yes, I had.
Sincer, da. Mi-ai dat inspirație.
Yippee!
I must wait. Let me close the recording.